思った通りだ。
As the fight nears its end, Ishiki continues charging this massive black death ball. This attack was so huge that it reached the sky. Madara ascends with his Indra Susanoo towards the sky in order to try and stop the attack, because if he wouldn't, it will destroy the entire planet. Madara adds, no matter how strong the enemy might be, you can always try to use its power against himself. As Madara charges up his Susanoo, he said, now, I'll teach you how to use chakra correctly. As the hands of the Susanoo expands, Ishiki replies, come on, run and cling to your pathetic life. That is all your species are capable of, but it never happened to me, because I am different from you. Madara clenches his fist as he concentrates and charges his chakra. Once I assess the measurement of this attack, I will destroy with one single blow. As the three arms of the Susanoo twist together and fuse to create this huge gumbai made of chakra. Both Ishiki and Madara prepare for one final clash. Ishiki adds, I will use all of my remaining chakra, including the bull from earlier, to add power to this mega death ball as much as possible. As for Madara's side, Madara also adds chakra to his huge gumbai as he said this should work. And then the clash begins as Madara Uchiha strikes the death ball with his huge gumbai. Madara descends from the sky with incredible speed as he uses Senpu, Susanoo, Planetary Guardian Uchiha. As you can see guys, the huge Susanoo of Madara is very small in comparison to the death ball of Ishiki, but it packs a very powerful attack. Madara rips through the attack as Ishiki is shocked and begins to bleed. Ishiki still has no idea what is happening. He thought that Madara would perish with his final attack, but he thought wrong. Madara descends from the sky as he slices the black death ball to pieces. Ishiki wonders how could this be possible. We do know that Ishiki have fused with Earth in the previous chapter, so this could make him an easy target given his inability to move or counter-attack. We are then showing Ishiki as the crystal of Sukuna Hakuna inside his eyes begins to break. As Madara clenches his fist and continues the attack, he adds, this is easier than I thought. The clash ends as Ishiki's attack is ripped to shreds. The clash of both attacks destroys the entire land as the next shot shows the body of Ishiki ripped in half as he bleeds to death. I have to say guys that looking at Ishiki in this state is so satisfying. After all he did, he could never defeat Madara in this story. Madara adds, you thought that, I would certainly die. Didn't you? Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, as Madara leans towards the dying body of Ishiki. Then the Sage of the Six Paths, Hagoromo, appears and says, as he float in his domain, this didn't turn out to be such a bad idea. The next shot shows Narita as he leaves the headquarters. She seems to be in a bad mood. Always, I have always to do the work for everyone, and then gets blamed for it. This is not fair. As we mentioned in the previous chapters guys, Narita is the second daughter of Sasuke. She adds, at least they said thank you. Few minutes later she runs into Himawari, so they start like to spar for a bit as they seem to be best friends. I hope Narita does not unalive her best friend to obtain the Mangekyo Sharingan in the future. We might see that fight, who knows. They go grab something to eat and then they start this very interesting conversation. Narita says to Himawari that there are no news about your father's disappearance, but I promise you that we will be the saviors of your father. It is necessary that we find a way. Then she smiles and say, we definitely will. Himawari replies, okay, but you don't have to do this alone. Then Chocho appears, and she says, young ones, did you forget about training today? And then she adds, what is this that you are eating? Pizza. She grabs the pizza and eats it. She comments that's so delicious. Then Narita and Himawari split up, as Himawari goes with Chocho to train. Chocho comments, Hima, you have to be careful around that girl, Narita. She is a record holder for reports from managers at different levels, a troublemaker in short. Chocho continues, don't get this the wrong idea. I have a deep respect for the Uchiha family, but I have a feeling that she lost her way and then they both go their way. Alright guys, there are certain things I have to explain about this manga. Himawari Uzumaki is 18 in this manga. She is one of the best graduate in the Shinobi Academy, heir to the abilities of the Hyuga clan, the Byakugan. Since childhood, she have been best friends with Narita Uchiha. Chocho Akimichi is 20 years old, having experienced a turning point in her life. This would be revealed in the future by the author of this manga, Deontay. She also become obsessed with physical development, which changed her looks and appearance immensely. There is also an explanation from the author about Ishiki's abilities, the karma. In the universe created by Deontay, there is no karma nor revival abilities. When a member of a famous alien clan dies, he dies, and there is no returning back. Another idea worth mentioning is that Madara existence has become known to the ISSHIKI faction, and maybe even to Sasuke, as it was revealed at the end of the first chapter. This was Chapter 11, Reflection of an ongoing fan-made manga that is drawn so well. For now, we are waiting for Chapter 12, and I will keep you guys updated as soon as it drops. I did the translation for all the chapters myself because they are in Russian, so I can provide a better understanding for this amazing story. If you made it this far, thank you so much for your support, and make sure you also show support to the author and illustrator of manga Mandara. Links will be in the description. I have reviewed all the chapters. I highly recommend watching this story as it is captivating and beautiful. Give this video a like if you enjoy it, subscribe if you like my content as it helps me a lot growing my channel. This has been Blast Art, and I will be seeing in the next video. Have a great day everyone.